We are 6 years strong today. This one is from our side. From day one when the lights were low, small dreams but the fire did grow. Camera rolling, face so strong. Every step you were along. Late nights, early mornings too. Every like, every comment pulled us through. When we thought maybe we should stop, your love said no, go on, don't drop. This is more than views on a screen. This is love, this is everything. Different faces, one same heart. From near and far, we're never apart. Thank you, family, for the love and loyalty. Why your heart standing tall today, 'cause you never walked away. Thank you, family. From the bottom of our souls we say 6 years strong and still we stand together as one. We are family. We are family. We share the laughs, we share the pain. Real life stories, sunshine and rain. From the art to the world outside. One love, one voice, one pride. We stand for truth, we stand for vibes. Real connections, real life. Not just content, not just play. We show our heart in every way. If the road was easy, love wouldn't show. But you stayed with us, now everybody knows. This channel's built on trust and care. A home where everybody's fair. Yeah. Thank you, family, for believing endlessly. We are rising year by year, 'cause you always kept us near. Thank you, family. Every share meant everything. 6 today and more to come. This journey's just begun. This journey's just begun. This journey's just begun. This journey's just begun. If we could count the love you gave, it's more than words could ever say. Through every season, every test, you gave us strength, you gave us rest. So we lift our hands and hearts to every soul that played a part. This success is not just ours, it belongs to all of us. Thank you, family. We are forever, can't you see? From 6 today to many more. We'll keep giving you our all. Thank you, family. You're the reason why we shine. Not subscribers, not just fans. You're our family for life. We are 6 years today, and this love is forever now. We are. Yeah. We are. Yeah. 6 years strong today. This one is from my heart. It's better. From day one when the lights were low, small dreams but the fire did grow. Camera rolling, face so strong. Every step you were alone. Late nights, early mornings too. Every like, every comment pulled us through. When we thought maybe we should stop, your love said no, go on, don't drop. This is more than views on the screen. This is love, this is everything. Different faces, one same heart. From near and far, we're never apart. Thank you, family, for the love and loyalty. We are standing tall today, 'cause you never walked away. Thank you, family. From the bottom of our souls we say 6 years strong and still we stand together as one. We are family. We are family. We share the lives, we share the pain. Real life stories, sunshine and rain. From the art to the world outside. One love, one voice, one pride. We stand for truth, we stand for vibes. Real connections, real life. Not just content, not just play. We show our heart in every way. If the road was easy, love wouldn't show. But you stay with us, now everybody knows. This channel's built on trust and care. A home where us there. Thank you, family, for believing endlessly. We are rising year by year, cause you always kept us near. Thank you, family. Every chef and everything, 6 today and more to come. This journey's just begun to live. If we could count the love you gave, it's more than words could ever say. Through every season, every test, you gave us strength, you gave us rest. So we lift our hands and hearts to every soul that played a part.
Check this out, yeah.
This success is not just ours, it belongs to all of us. Thank you, family. We are forever, can't you see? From 6 today to many more, we'll keep giving you our all. Thank you, family. You're the reason why we shine, not subscribers, not just fans. You're our family for life.
How do you read the music? Why?
We are 6 years today, and this love is forever.
All right. 6 years today. So, as you see from the scoreboard, from the screen, they say congratulations, your channel is 6 today and aging beautifully. Many happy returns. Now, I saw YouTube say, oh, not easy, eh? For reach to this point where YouTube not to picky veto every day we get issue with YouTube. You know, when you deal with political issue, every day different people and get issue with you. Every other day they get different issue with you. So for fair with them, not easy. I know a lot of people and they say, hey, nana this, nana that. Okay, oh, no. And say you wait till you load now, you know how they carry I pray the winner, so you go lead on there. We go pray and fine for law lead on there. So okay. So one more time, one for say thank you very much to una all for way una don't support we all these years. You know, we come, we meet a lot of people there. I can tell una for real. If this channel here, so you know, one of the channel we me first begin for admire, we come na Sierra Network. You know, I can remember one time in there, they get all of the comedians them where they did together, then they try for do something. And then waiting happen, I reach them, okay. I try for reach on to them. I say, hey, how I can do for Apple for promote we channel. 9 people he reply to me. Yes, he replied to me in the comments. He say, check out the commercial department and see how we can for discuss business for promote your channel. I say, okay, thank you very much, sir. But the truth of the matter is, this not some of the one them way, you know, we actually give we courage. You know, I'm not saying I'm not going to remember this one where I talk so today. You know, that thing they get the comedians then that I think they be try for they do something at the comedy channel, the side way they make for entertainment. You know, so I'll be there like everywhere, not just Sidomo, everywhere a day for make sure say we able for get things them for like this channel go actually reach to side go. So sometimes and day people like is hey, I wanna reach to this point. But apart from that day, imagine no triple A say like reach on to the commercial. That's a very good one. And I feel saying that be very good thing to do because we talk business. But when it comes to we actually they go to people and when we bring them come on board free. We say, okay, come. We even tell una say, you know, please una go subscribe to this them. Una go support this them. Una go support. We no ask them one day. I can remember Kelvin Mans, you know. Kelvin Mans there with me. Like 1 month or so, every day they waiting me. Even if I had to go left me begin, I had to go do this, I had to do certain things there. Oh, Kelvin Mans, I try for put and down, explain, gear waiting for do, tell and certain things them. You know, all of them things then they inside these 6 years old. You know, and then at some point I tell us, hey Kelvin, come on. For let you make let me tell you, you know they work. I say, can I tell you the secrets? Go to YouTube, everything they. Anything where you want, where you feel saying as to block, reach on to me, then I go direct you what you go do on YouTube. Then go teach you. YouTube now one all university. And then Kevin Mans they go on. And now as you can see, Kevin Mans they do extremely well. Another one them as well. You know, so now so we did. Rise by lifting others. And you know, inside us yourself, you know, I can always try for make other people away with the work with, let them step up their game. You know, because as you can see now, I like the word we have to talk the other day. Say, we dey try for you transform, they do other things. Them, the world they move. So as you can see, right now they try for do things they want not sabi one day. Now journalists na salon, now you get for learn yourself certain things. Then AI, now ain't done now na the world. So we dey try for see wetin the AI gets for we. And a lot of people and they impressed with the small things then. Now so myself they see that they watch they see other people and they do AI, are they very much impressed. What we they do with they try for copy, they try for follow them and see what we can do. And interestingly I find out say okay copy certain term then the way what we can go copy, what we they can for do, what we they do it different from what they already get. So one for say thank you to una all because from one day be and one eng power like in Jalo 6 years today. Now still the support we. So thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you very much for all of the love. Thank you very much for all of our support. We just love una because without una, you know, we're not go able for the outside with this so today. Now that make we use this platform and say thank you very much, family members. Then we appreciate una so much. So Dr. Richard Conte don't come actually, but I think it get some challenge with it get some challenge with the network. So waiting we go do quickly. For we continue with the rest of the show. Whilst go to join we inside it. I want for we me as been they just now they talk about this particular ban, the visa restriction. I want for say on something. The government of Salon actually don't reply. Government of Salon don't reply to the United States of America, Donald Trump. They don't reply to them. So I want for let we all come and listen. Let we see waiting the government of Salon say with regards this ban, with regards this restriction, we they don't levy on we. It go nice let we all hear you. Let just not go say I saw I then say no, then say not the work. I know I hear then say and I make we take with them with the sit down here and tell you certain things the way you need for know. So no go take then say and that make we bring people in as well where they can help we follow we discuss the different issues as well. But before I go to the waiting the government don't say concerning the visa restriction where they don't reply to Donald Trump. Madabi don't reply to Donald Trump. Let me bring in Dr. Richard Conte. Doctor, I see the internet the battle with you this evening. It knock you out, it give uppercut to the kind side. Welcome.
Yes, but thank you very much. I'm glad for dinner again today, and I don't know what will happen, but anyway, I hope say they're steady now, and we'll continue for the discussion.
It actually better because I see the network look red na UI, but still, it better pass IBD just now. But we can still go on. So, Doctor, I want starts for read something before you come back inside. But I'll ask you this question. You know, every time we can like for open the platform for you, you take the steering and say, hey, Sembe Pierre, una go this other angle. But we una go so. So, as we talk so right now, I don't know if waiting with the scene I yourself this year as a politician. What's not the biggest issue for you today?
No, for me, the biggest issue for me now this whole issue about this visa ban,
Okay.
and where they don't even expand the restrictions further beyond just being partial to be a complete ban. And then for me, it's very serious, and it get far-reaching implications for the average Sierra Leonean. It above everything else, because just imagine if me has you done so, I don't get me picking, I don't go through college, you want to go study, you don't get placed in university, waiting need no money a visa for make you go study, then this kind of thing happen, you know, you get the opportunity for go study.
Okay.
It can mean the whole future for the picking, you know, and somebody they out yonder, you want to make you loved one go join you, there are so many restrictions. Somebody they under, you want to make you change the future for you, a relative, for whatever reason, you don't get that chance there. You know, people in they under, we don't get the green card, they don't do it all this time, they enjoy themselves, they do what they call, you can get problem. Or the one the way the green card almost they at the point of approval, they get for revoke them and all the attendant consequences. And some people don't spend years that they struggle for get this kind of status. Now all of a sudden we find that ourselves all in this kind of predicament. Yeah, for me it's very concerning. And when you probe further and find out some of the reasons why they can't see they happen, for me, that cause for concern.
And we've been just begin talk about some of them things here. So they actually they point finger to some things them we kind of very, very much serious, damning. And I don't know how you look at them because we've been get other way how we look at them. But I will first take your view before we sell we on to you. The issue of, improper documentation. They're not able for no other than salon person. All man the old salon documents. So they're not able for no other than salon person. As recent as Ostendis, they see drug lord which we document as well. And other things them we the US government actually put forward. How you view them kind of things here. So for let them be some of the top reasons them.
When I read through the documents, I find out say there are a range of possible reasons why this kind of restriction the slammer
Yeah, but
on
take me
Curtis
to the reasons there so let we all
Yes.
understand.
Whether all of the applicable to Sierra Leone, I don't know. But I believe say every Sierra Leonean listening to these things for able get a pretty fair understanding of possibly why we did it. The first one, they say widespread corruption. I think say every Sierra Leonean know say corruption they at in peak at all levels of this country. Systemic corruption in Sierra Leone at all levels. And the way in which they dispense efforts at fighting this corruption, where there's no level playing field, wherein there are some protected sacred cows, and there are the vulnerable, and that they do some of these things with reckless impunity. I think it's very worrisome, and there's no indication that there'll be any improvements very soon. A very worrying. The second reason would say fraudulent or unreliable civil documents or passport. And this is the point we be the raised just now. Research don't prove say we'll get even Chinese man when they carry saloon passports. We'll get people from other countries, not the sub-region, where they carry saloon passports. And it's my understanding that part of the frustration where the Americans then get to saloon, now that we country not agree make them deport people them from America to saloon. We say that to somewhere else. But the problem is that would I give them people here passport? Would I give them passport? With passports then they expire every 5 years. And these people they renew those passports. This government had in power now for 7 years. So let's even assume that previous governments will not issue fake passports. Therefore, don't expire by now. That we still get people holding Sierra Leonean passports. We not get any business for do with Sierra Leone. When are clear foreigners, they clearly should say that during these 7 to 8 years administration and those things happen. And that is very worrisome. And when they now catch the people there, so when they call the embassy now for go watch them, they go see Chinese man, they go see somebody from Liberia, somebody from Ghana, somebody from Nigeria, somebody from even some of the Franco. They are not real Sierra Leoneans, but they are carrying Sierra Leonean passports issued by the competent authority inside Sierra Leone. So that is a second possible cause for this. The other one, they say criminal records. The criminal records, they're plenty against some of these so-called Sierra Leoneans. This is not the danger, my brother, when you take your passport, you make a free for all. When somebody give you $2,000, $5,000, you get a salon passport. You don't know what in this person they go involved in. What if this person here now a criminal? Anytime where they arrest them for any crime, it add to the number of Sierra Leoneans in that country where they commit crime. That make we passport that's something where we supposed to hold sacred. Not to anybody forget access to them. And sadly, we they see in this we country, people them where clearly they don't convict in foreign jurisdictions of very serious crimes like drugs, peddling in drugs, or other criminal offenses, would they say that they carry Sierra Leonean passports? The famous one, of course, we all they talk about nowadays,
Just
the
like
power
that.
in Brown law. Yeah, the power in Brown law, or the power is on the law.
Yes.
Okay, when they say it carry a Sierra Leonean passport, and they say they don't convict them now the Netherlands, and then they ask for when they extradite them. Although the Salon government they say they don't know where about. Okay, but nobody that's scenario not seem for the sail through. You know, today again this BNT we already say one fumble to this same person, they don't hold him back, he gets a loan passport, they don't deport and go Turkey. So all of these types of incidents, it not the only bring into disrepute with passports, the credibility of the passports, but it also damage the image of the country Sierra Leone. And I believe say anybody will really mean well for Sierra Leone. But may find another way for make money, but not a true selling of a passport. I believe say if somebody want to work hard and make money, Sierra Leone get a whole range of opportunities available for anybody to work hard. And anybody really really work hard, genuinely hard, they make money. You don't need for indulge in those types of things. We get far-reaching implications for your country. And now, if they come back for hot, even those ones we don't become affluent, but now want to give opportunities to the relatives to know they will get up. And now everybody, they suffer that issue there. Now, very serious issue. The other one, they say high overstay rates. And what's interesting, and this, and that, the percentage of the one that way they go with government visa is more than double the one the way they go for visit with visiting visa no more. What did this mean? Now, yeah, when they say today they go for UN, then they get on the list of the delegation where they go for the UN, they go over 100 people, then go collect visa for them all. They all go. Recently, they get an ordinary trade and investment forum in England. I understand from very reliable source for say they care over 50 Sierra Leoneans just for an investment forum. Where me on term as Minister of Trade, I refuse for go hold in England. I say, would I really serious for can invest in Salome can Salome? Because I don't get any interest for help anybody for go get visa for go to England or any side. I mean, I believe say if somebody works hard, you're a successful businessman, you able to apply for visa, then go check your records, you get the visa, you go. So you know, so anybody will need for wait until there is a government conference, and then they add a name to that government list for make you get visa for go out. It means that person has a question mark on their credentials. But that's happened over 50. Then go. Now England, and I understand say when they go to England during the conference, then park their limousine, they will they hire. Whole day. In a country like that, we get Uber. If you want VIP car, you go still then at your hotel, you order the VIP car, they go drop you at the conference center. Whenever you want for commute, you order the VIP car, they can't pick you, then go drop you. Why do you have to hire a fleet of limousines and park them the whole day for doing nothing? You know, and this now the some of you. I remember one time I've been get a privileged discussion with Tony Blair over dinner. Me and him go out for dinner now one restaurant there by Wilkins Road. We go there for dinner in a quiet place. We sit down, we eat. And I say, excuse me, sir. I say, I understand, say, you know, come with a private jet. You instead charter a plane for come. I say, you don't think say it's expensive for charter? No, I say, no. Say the reverse is the case. He said if I been get a private jet when I'm on, I get for pay the I get for buy the plane, I get for pay the pilot, I get for pay the engineer, I get for pay landing fees, I get for pay parking fees, I get for do routine maintenance, I get for do ABC, even for times where I know they use the plane. It's just so it's very expensive. So it's for me, it's cheaper where I want for go to my team to 4, 5, 6 countries in 1 week. They hire the plane for that 1 week they take me around. The point there now that sometimes you get for look at the economic advantage and disadvantage of decisions where you take. And look at the options where are available to you. Why you forgo park cars, expensive cars, paid for from the country in coffers, just for show say you na minister, you na director general, you na whatever else. That waste of the country in resources. So we get this high rate. They say the B1, B2 visas, when are the visiting visas the way me and you. I don't know if they say they don't give one diplomatic appointment to Sayeri. So, but we will not get them. We will not get it. We they go for the we get the B1, B2 visiting visas. Yeah, they say the one the way they overstay now just about a little over 15%. But the one the way they go then government delegation there, we get that high class visa over 35%.
So I beg for coming inside quickly. You know, instances they don't come, but the anti-corruption seems not for they do anything on this issue. Will I bring you up to speed? You know, recently we've been getting this issue between one businessman and the Ministry of Defense. Big man at the Ministry of at the military, where they say they give $50,000 for process visa for people them. That case they come and go na court draw. Instead, how the case end up? Instead of anti-corruption, take up the case. For let them see how they can investigate this big man at the military. Instead, then turn the case say the businessman they defame the military. Where evidence of video recording come out, where then they exchange money, where they discuss the thing. All of that, but they not take no action against that. Listen to the Minister of Foreign Affairs. They talk about several things. Them how a see people them under when a government they take other people and they slot them inside government officials list them for go oversee, you know, for let them approve them. Then they come up recently again and talk about a government official where instead go say they go attend certain program and then it disappear. So like you rightly say, most of them program there they come from the government because now they the simple way they, and most of the people where they travel get service passport. They know when they work in the government. And of course, we don't see the diplomatic passport now. Now the eye drugs people and then they pass with them. We do not get any business with government. And then we see different things them where they happen around that day. But what in the government not they talk about? They not they talk about their own role in this, but then they always point finger as if now all average Sierra Leoneans them just they do this thing for give bad name to the country. How you view that?
This is precisely the point where they make. All these cases that we don't mention, so they talk about heightened corruption. The case where you mentioned about where about the Ministry of Defense, the issue about these government-related visas. Not just that's what I put and make the average man go easily understand. You know, over 35%, because when they pay them money to them government officials when they add their name, you clear say the intention that's where you go, they come back. You know, and that is very serious. They dent the country in image and now make it impossible for the common man, the peaceful Sierra Leonean, who just want for go visit a relative, maybe for go treat himself, or for go study, or for go do other things we profitable to the country, in order able to go. And this for me is very, very worrisome. And the funny thing about this that we neighbor here, like that, they know they ever take responsibility for anything.
Nope. No.
This behavior, they don't blow small for saying na APC make them know they succeed. Try any tweaker, APC not they allow them. Well, now APC they allow them now that they continue for mess up. And when they continue for mess up, now we all they suffer. So now when they set point again, will they begin talk? Because our job is to oppose. Our job is to expose their lies. Our job is to expose the failings in the administration. Our job is to make the people they understand waiting they distinguish the APC from the SLPP. And clearly these things are there for sure. So we get this issue. Then they say non-existent birth registration systems. Which means
so
even the
NCRA, before you go
NCRA.
to that birth registration system, because we get beaucoup things on that area, yeah. Quickly on this same travel thing, where you just to talk about so, and we talk about, then case there where all the pop up now the social media between the foreign affairs. So how you feel say the American embassy or the American government didn't know about all of this? Because now the same American government, they give all of them then space there where they say. For example, the soldier man then space them. Or the soldier man then wave the way they can get opportunity for travel. Now then space them and they sell to them company there where they fend people and where they go and overstay. Yeah. And all of this, the American embassy, they read this, the British embassy, they read this, or the High Commission, the European Union, all of them people here. So how we name no go stain inside, them particular thing? Because if you read like where you write this, you don't read all of this. If you read all of that, you just see salon inside it like now cut and paste and do. Or look where you
Exactly.
see two twins.
Exactly.
In all of this. And the government, they publicize all of them.
Exactly. And you see, now not to just one institution culpable. This one a mafia. Because, for example, if I want care person as me wife, we not to me wife, I get for go fake marriage certificate.
Oh yeah.
I get for go fake wedding.
Birth certificate.
Understand? I get for go fake birth certificate. Then they get for fake a number of documents and a number of institutions. They're complicit in that process. Just so that I will qualify. You don't go blame the embassy. Because now the process through, because they know say when they process it through diplomatic channels, the level of scrutiny is lower, the bar lower, because they are dealing with government nominees. And these people are carrying diplomatic passports or service passports. So the level of scrutiny is lower, the bar lower. So sometimes for now, what they do, they give them 2-week visa for just cover the duration of the meeting. But it no matter for them. All the run 2 days visa and they want safe. When they land no more in America, they come out of the airport. That's it. They're not coming back. But what they don't know now that these countries, the records and the show, anybody where they enter, whether they issue visa first, they know that they don't issue visa too. And they know the duration of the visa. And if they come back from the airport, they don't know. They know who that don't enter. They know who that not come out. Then they get this data and then they keep, not to like here, where they destroy data. And then they keep them for decades, for hundreds of years, either day. As they type your date of birth, all things they show off. And these things are there. So when then they come now, they query the system, then release the results, they show say over 35% of them when they will go as part of their government delegations there, they know they come back. And this is bad. So it will happen now that when a real, genuine government delegation want for go in future, they're not going to allow them.
Right. Okay.
And this is the problem. And what you also worries of my brother is that they know they only add them people here for go take visa. But for some of them, they lie to Minister of Finance, say they were staff of the ministries, they collect per diem for their back. For some, even now government they buy the tickets. This now they explain why we get these bloated figures for travel. Why the amount of money they spend on travel is so high. The other day I listened to Peter Obi, where they interview him about in time as a governor and official delegations. He said when I take over as governor, he said they've been get several government lodges for just in your own city, in your own state, all over the place. Even inside the capital, where they get several lodges for the governor. Wait, you know what you do? It take all their lodge and they rent there. They use the money for the state in coffers. He said the lodges they're all inside the capital city of his state. He closed them all. He said in a married man, where he off, he go to a house. He don't need lodge. Because when you get a lodge for the governor inside the capital, like inside Freetown, you get lodges for the president in different locations. That means Anybody can fill in the blanks about what those lodges are there for. So he said, you don't need that. So he said money. Then he said, he not believe in going with large delegations where they go on foreign missions. He said, because, in fact, he said this, he said, now in the invites, now in get work for go do. All of these others, they don't get nothing for go do. Then they fall no more. He said, and idle person, if they eat more, if they drink more, and they do other things more, and they waste the country resources. So the mere sizes of these delegations, I tell you, for just go for an investment forum where sometimes you just need the minister of trade, maybe the minister of finance, depending on the sector where they promote, maybe somebody from the Ministry of Mines, somebody from the Ministry of Agriculture, maybe if there's some agriculture, but depending on the type of investors, the way that they target, you know, and the purpose of just go make presentations. What do you need 50 people for? For go flop crowd, and they get for hire cars for all of them, they get for feed them all, they get for pay them all per diem. This is how they waste the country in resources and all they prioritize well. And that's they really affect you. And now they not only waste the country in money, but now also they jeopardize the country in future. And they present we country in a very, very bad light. And that is very, very bad. Very, very serious. There's nothing needs to be done about that.
Well, continue for the
They say
inside
again,
program. In name now Dr. Richard Conte. Yes, let's go to this document of birth certificates and other things.
yes, honestly, they say non-existent birth certificates or birth registration system, which means the births and deaths not the work. NCRA, the system where they put in place for births and deaths, it's not efficient. Because really, I've been say this in way back in 2020, 2021, where we get this debate over NCRA, ECSL, would argue for responsible for voters register, not for voters register, and all that type of big argument. Now, Grappa say, the problem where we get that this country now that we not get a real credible civic register. If we get a real credible civic register, we capture everybody. Understand? Then when ECSL want for do the voter registration, when are their own constitutional right according to section 33 of the constitution that they get a mandate there, then just more verification they go do. Because I remember, for example, in the last voter registration, the NCRA been gets their desk, the ECSL get their desk. So you go first, now NCRA their desk. Once they get your system, you name the system, you just move straight the register, you go. It was pretty fast. But the problem was that the NCRA system crashed. So when the NCRA system then crashed, the database with them they use are the old one. Understand? So they add up. So why can't we have a reliable database with all the monies where the EU and other partners don't invest to set up NCRA? Then do the bad now. At one point, EU began to freeze their funding to NCRA because they say they're not able to account. So we need a very credible so that we know whether they born, whether they die. In 1988, I be doing my masters na Jala. And I've been doing the research on maternal mortality. And I've been want for evaluate the primary healthcare program na Bombali. For try for see whether with any improvements done they in terms of how they reduce maternal mortality over time, because the target would they set now be that they will reduce maternal mortality by 30% by a particular year. To my greatest surprise, where I go now for go check the records, I say, waiting to be the maternal mortality rates in 1978, where they start primary healthcare at Bombali, it not exist. I said, okay, well now make a try for go now around all the health facilities na Bombali, make a know whether they record maternal deaths. na the health facilities. My brother, I find out say the only side na Bombali where they record maternal deaths na the referral hospital. When they bring a person for car na hospital for can born, first of all, they bring out the person very late na the hospital. So if you're already impoverished, he didn't at the point of death. When the nurse see him, he say this wire, if I touch him, he dey die. They left her, may die at the step. Where he die, they not the record am for saying that the center he die. The one they say for car with her, they not get with time. They told her the car they go bury her. So when I kind of PCMH, I find out say the highest incident of maternal death na PCMH today. Whether they supposed forget the highest level of service. But the reason is simple. That because now when they refer the death to person, the way he died, they record her. The other side they do not get because they already record her. So what here I end up for do? How then I go able to forget an estimate of maternal mortality so at least it will make sense to me. I've been for now adopted a called the sisterhood method for estimating maternal mortality, where they ask the siblings about the survival status of the relatives for try for know. Oh, you same way here you get siblings to say yes. How many in a man there? How many in a woman there? And the woman there who's there? They're all there alive. You say no. So no, one don't die. You say okay, we been die. It been get belly. Almost months the belly be get. The die way die. Now because of the belly being die, which high being die, you begin check now for some of the indicators where they help for tell you whether now a maternal death or not. And you ask whether it die within pregnancy or within 6 weeks of the delivery and preparing. So you get this to say I began for even write a paper like the World Health Forum. What they call saving mothers' lives, things can go wrong. You see, say the issue about bad statistics, whole database, it start from the TBAs, now them village there, where they help them people there for deliver. Where see the entire no more, where see die, they not get records, they not get nothing. So this system is still they continue even when we don't get NCRA.
All right.
And this is a very serious problem.
So before you go, I ask you this question. I want to know if this make any sense. Me and Arthur been to discuss this. You know, inside the document where Donald Trump signed, he talk about how they want to secure the country, against terrorists. And members say Salon now the last 2 countries where they add to this number. Plus the other freedom. We expect enough of be done the part of this. Where they talk about terrorists, they talk about other things them. But we did it. And then talk about this one where you already don't address improper record, for married, for birth, for death, they say a country where lack anything in the not a serious country at all. But again, let me look at this. I've been trying for politicize this whole thing. Why I try for politicize this one? Because I use Madabio in your own words them for actually describe this. Whether if the president endorse certain things them, if this one is actually now part of the things the way they are about we right now. Madabio call una party terrorist. They say, and if the president don't say he get a terrorist na in country, then na worry something that one day. And then secondly, the issue of birth certificate. We begin discussing just now before we cover this program. We see, Usai, during the election, people with gray hair, then they count them birth certificate. The people in the voting center, they say, no, they are not to legal, not to genuine something. Then they cancel it, and you get observers them from all over the world where they watch them things they are so. But again, you go to the southeast, you see picking the when are underage, you see them not underage, but then they register. All of this they tell to this voter, to this legality of we documents. Above all, we see other people they get we passports. And recently, the government they supply we passports fata to people where they consider for be people of African descent. We don't get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gathering of people not less than 100 or so. where then they give passport 50 fata, 50 fata. All of that they now don't circulate in the world. We don't know that now them people them and they the one where I go use for crown them. Now the fact say now then they even sell the passport say you dey get citizenship by business. And they no need for check your record. They no need for know that you be as long as you get 50 I think 50 million or so way or 50,000. I don't forget the actual figure. You dey get them, they know they check nothing about you. You think say all of this when the governments they do, when government officials they do, now think this way, then foreign people are the record, and then put them because they say now in America and Europe and other side go take them up soon against we.
Okay, make one thing clear. This is not an attempt to politicize the issue. It is not them against us.
Yes, not true.
Now, an issue of presenting the facts as they are.
Okay.
And who the cap fits may wear.
Okay.
The situation will be deeper now that it is bad. That statement will come from we president, for me, is unfortunate. I wish it not be used up. Sometimes it not being quite appreciate the gravity of that statement until we the reality they done on we now as a country. Because if the president don't describe we, over 50% of in country as being terrorists, then if America say we not want terrorists for car inside we country, then Sierra Leone now is sure candidate for fall into that category of countries where get homegrown terrorists. Because we presidents don't describe we as such. So sometimes when you feel say you get issues with the opposition party or with the government party, you get to be careful how you characterize people using those blanket characterizations, because those statements are just come back to haunt you, you know. And as I be say, this whole issue around the passports, it's very easy for make you try forget yourself out of it. But the fact is that Salon passport now 5 years they take. Now running the power now 8 years now. So therefore, anybody will get Salon passport right now. Now this SLPP government then get. Anybody will get Salon passport right now. Now this SLPP government then get. And if that is the case, if that person they say for deporter, but for crying out loud, now you get a passport. Now you get a diplomatic passport. Now you get a service passport. Accept them back. The one way I've been there CID. That's way they go lock me up for 5 days. They say me thief $11 million. Me thief $11 million. I don't go to the house also. They go lock me up for 5 days for nothing. And they don't agree. 5 days for nothing. We been get inside the cells then day. Some people away come more na the Caribbean. But we been get Salon passport. So we America then I think they commit on half crime. What they ready for deport and a Salon then go out there. The people they not ever step their foot inside Sierra Leone. But they been get Salon passport. And they deport them come back to Sierra Leone. And they can't languish in Sierra Leone after they die upon and then pull the left and retreat. So now they get in touch back with Fambul there, in America, then get chance, then go back. Wherever they go, I don't know. But this to just go for confirm, say it is a very serious issue. And it will continue. And something needs to be done about it, if for no other reason, but for save the integrity of the country. And I think say this government need for do that. Then they say the other thing they say, then they refuse for share details of the passports with the issue. Because they're supposed for share that information with Interpol. Because we get this biometric system at the airport for that way they travel. Understand it? All of those we get a biometric system at the passport office. Started to go issue passports. So therefore, if then only then they allow full disclosure of some of this sensitive information at certain quarters with restricted access, of course. It will be open source information. We don't go fall without fall so. Turkmenistan. Now they be suspend or they be slam the partial ban on. But the government of Turkmenistan, they quickly take steps to address the concerns of America. They don't remove them from the list. They're not free. So a small country like Sierra Leone, I mean, if you don't know now, say now for A, B, C, D reasons, like they just tell you go exam the U leakage. And for just copy, I think say the government supposed for just take the appropriate steps. If the people that want details on you, if you not get any sacred cows, if you not get anything where they hide, if you don't get anything dubious, we not make the public know for sure. Then just make the information available to the Americans, let them know. Because we get for partner with the international community, with a circle of friends abroad, for make we able even protect we own country. Because with all of this they show now that even inside salon we're not safe. If any kind of person can come inside salon and they can't get a salon passport, if any kind of person can get a salon, they can't get a diplomatic passport, they can't get a birth certificate, they can't get a marriage certificate, then we are heading for some serious, serious trouble. So they don't agree to them. And even Interpol can usually request certain information they need for law enforcement. They say some countries on this list, not they make it available. If Sierra Leone fall into that category, then it's so unfortunate. Why not for make it available when we are part of this international security structures that they don't put in place? Then you make this issue about citizens by investment, where you get money, understand that they make you citizen able.
No
See,
background
and now
check.
they forget. They forget, say, the moment they give you citizenship, it also give you associated rights and privileges. For example, before now, foreigner not able to own property in Sierra Leone. So before until quite recently, many of these people we don't buy Freetown now, we don't own Freetown now, we don't own the beachfront now. They'll not be able to own property, so they be the rent. Even for all of these big businesses, which other people that they own in this country, they be the rent. And so Sierra Leoneans been get an opportunity for put up these structures and get rent from her. Now then people and they all don't get salon passport.
Right.
And so now they don't get the salon passport, they don't get the money, now they don't buy the whole Freetown.
Okay.
Every fine host now, where is in a Freetown, you know what I get her. Every fine host that is in a Freetown, you can guess who that get her. Any fine business empire where is in a Freetown, you can guess who that get her.
Okay.
Just ask, you go hear the kind name what they call. That is very, very serious for the country. Even beyond waiting that they do so. They say that they conceal the identity of them people there, so, and then they bypass vetting procedures, and then they they also bypass all the necessary travel restrictions. Because when they carry a diplomatic passport, for example, you're not subject to all types of checks, except where they get sufficient reason for being suspicious of you. So these are some of the reasons why America they slam these types of restrictions.
Okay. So
And Sierra Leone don't fall into that category, and with very dire consequences for we.
in summary, what we just don't talk so now. I just want for you this thing before we can go. I need to get your reaction on the government's statement on this particular visa ban. But before that one day, let's just read for support all of which we don't talk so. Another different person by the name of Vicky Remose. How did Sierra Leone get on the U.S. travel ban, and where do we go wrong? Where do we go from here? They say many M and J visas are facilitated by the government Off the record, I have been told the government abused this visa. For example, a delegation list of 35 people for a trip to the United Nations General Assembly will inevitably include family, friends, and individuals who have paid for a slot. Upon arrival in the US, these people simply vanish, never return to Sierra Leone. Then there is the elephant in the room, the drug lord, who entered Sierra Leone possibly as a Turk or a Dutchman, yeah, and continues to live in the country under a new name, Omar Sharif, and a likely now has Sierra Leonean nationality. One of the associates, a Turkish national, was arrested with a diplomatic Sierra Leonean passport in October. For years, the Sierra Leonean passport has been sold to foreign nationals. If you sell your passport, it becomes nearly impossible to verify your own citizen when and if they are deported from the US. Despite all this context, we could still have used diplomatic channels like our Liberian border to get off this list. So this not just for confirm what we say. Let's just read quickly again. Waiting the government respond. I want to know what you think about this. So the Ministry of let's just see quickly. The Government of Sierra Leone, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. Now this temple today. The same Government of Sierra Leone respond to expanded U.S. entry restriction. Freetown, Sierra Leone, 17th December 2025. The Government of Sierra Leone has taken note of the recent proclamation issued by the Government of the United States of America on 16th December 2025, which imposes full restriction and entry limitations on nationals of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone was previously subject to partial restriction under early U.S. immigration measures. According to the proclamation, the United States has expanded its list of countries facing partial and full entry restriction, citing concerns related to visa overstay rates, compliance with repatriation of removable nationals, and border U.S. national security consideration. Sierra Leone, among others, has now been moved from partial to full restriction status. In light of the above, the government of Sierra Leone hereby states as follows. 1. Sierra Leone remain fully committed to strengthening international cooperation and addressing immigration concerns raised by the U.S. government. Cognizant that these restrictions are subject to review, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation is actively engaged in ongoing constructive dialogue with U.S. authorities and has taken progress steps to address the issues raised. Sierra Leone continues to uphold its obligations under international law and exist frameworks to enhance document security, repatriation processes, and information sharing mechanisms in line with global best practices to seek sustainable relief from the restriction. The government acknowledged the serious concern expressed by citizens and ensure them that this issue remain a priority. It appealed for patience and consultations with the U.S. government continue. Further information, please contact the put number. So, from the time where they begin for 1 week to the time we go under a partial ban to this particular term, the government still engaged, but the situation just to go worse. What do you think about this statement, Dr. Conte?
Much ado about nothing.
Good.
They make pay lip service to the issue without taking the concrete steps. You see, this it's easy for just talk. It's easy for just talk.
Okay.
But they not tell me concrete steps where they don't take. You know, so sometimes diplomatic balance is very useless.
Okay.
You know, we are taking all necessary steps. Which steps are you taking? When the reality is you have done nothing. They have done nothing, absolutely. But this thing is simple. The people that say there's widespread corruption, waiting at the concrete steps where they don't take for curb widespread corruption, apart from going after people in the opposition. What are the steps? What are the concrete steps where they don't take for make the stop for sell salon passport? We up to today, we get people the way they carry fresh Sierra Leone passports, including even diplomatic passports, were very restricted. They can afford for give diplomatic passports to foreigners. We not get anything for do with Sierra Leone. We are criminals. We are international criminals. That they give them, but they cannot give it to Sierra Leoneans. We don't serve this country at the highest level for so many years. You know, this for me, I cannot understand. Third today, they're not able to show we yet the one the way they don't care go this last day. They're not able to count them all. So how you go tell me say you are taking steps when even the last big delegation where they care go, not to all mankind. Even senior officials in government where they go, they not can. So how can you tell the American government that you are serious? Up till today, understand that civic register is still faulty. In fact, this is one of the big issues. Yesterday, the party being meet with some high-level delegation from the EU, from the European Union. And one of the issues that we discuss now precisely this type of issues where they come up. Then they talk things, they're not really committed. That they go, oh, we are doing this, a lie. They happen. You know, we get for sure concrete steps. When they say, if you, I'm going to give you one instance. What been there as a chief of staff would be one for past the MCC. But then there was this corruption indicator, way to me, very subjective. What we they call corruption, yeah, they're not to corruption. What they call corruption to we sometimes not to corruption. For example, what they call lobbying for we, now corruption. But for them, not to corruption, now lobbying. What they call cola, where they go give cola to chief. For them, now corruption. But for we, now part of food tradition, not to corruption. So I go to America, argue. I say it's subjective. So therefore, let's get objectively verifiable indicators, where as we use as surrogates for for corruption, for measure corruption. So we agree for launch the pay no bribe campaign, for launch the set up the access to information secretariat, etc., etc. Agree on 4 indicators, objectively verifiable indicators. And then we come back, we take concrete steps, we meet all of those indicators. That is why we'll be able to pass all the benchmarks for winning the MCC way back in 2013. Although we shoot ourselves in the foot small, we may never get the full amount of $500 million we'll be supposed to forget. You know, but I mean, the point that make that is that sometimes you can take steps. EITI, for example, they don't suspend we. But when we come as chief of staff, they say they don't suspend we. I say, why they suspend we? They tell me why they suspend we. President say, Richard, try to make Sierra Leone EITI compliant. Within 6 months of the time where me take over as chief of staff and make Sierra Leone EITI compliant again. Something where my predecessors they fail for do. You know, because as long as I don't know now what I need for do, for me, na leakage. Believe it or leave it somewhere, Pierre. If not me, the president, they don't tell me now why I fail. Now leakage. Within 6 months maximum, I will take sufficient steps. We go convince America for say we are on the right track. For me to reverse the penalty against you. But me and you said no say nothing is happening. Now talk no more. And they feel say, how did they do against APC? So they'll go do against America. Because when they go sweet talk the partners against APCNCs, the partners, their relationship now more with the government of the day, opposition, not get too much weight in those bilateral engagements. Then it goes with stock there.
Okay.
Then they say, when they don't go, it don't down. They left we with the suffer.
Doc, ask
They
you.
cannot continue with this.
I put this thing to you. Basically, as you talk, are the same way so go and stroll in the street. You know, say this na big yard. I can left and they talk. I go stroll and see something the way other person they talk now they get to another side and a couch. I like how this one. But it's a Michael, now in this. Basically, he say we can lobby countries, mobilize enormous diplomatic efforts, and secure regional support for a UN Security Council seat, an ECOWAS chairmanship, and the presidency of OFLAD. Then, the vulnerabilities cited in the recent US immigration actions are not accidental. So, the question why they ask, with all them positions we took, like Idi Amin, and then we still the face with this, and then we want to sit down at the UN Security Council for talk about permanent seats. How serious are we?
Make I explain this to you to make people understand.
Please, sir.
Some of these positions are rotational.
Some.
In fact, all of these positions they're rotational. There are times when your country they come up as one of the candidates who qualify for get her. Make I take, for example, chairmanship of ECOWAS. Them beg President Nkrumah, I was the ECOWAS minister. Them beg President Nkrumah repeatedly in my presence, closed door, for make he accept for be chairman of ECOWAS. He said no. He said because it's expensive. And you know, believe say, now the best way than they for spend the country money. It's on and down. I was in the room, not once, not twice. Where did the colleagues did they prevail on them for make it take over the chairmanship? Because if they look at in country in situation, look at the infrastructural base. Now, ideally, when you the chair ECOWAS, all ECOWAS meetings for be hosted in the country. How many ECOWAS summits? How many ECOWAS meetings don't cast alone? Not to fly, we say they fly for go for ECOWAS summits. The other heads of state supposed for fly Ghana, Sierra Leone for those meetings, but we don't get the facilities for host them. So we still get for the go. So President Nkrumah assessed all of this and said, Richard, because me personally I can't prevail on them. I said, but accept. Now we can try. He said, Richard, it's expensive, we're not go able. And I agree with him. Because look now, we don't get her. But no meetings come here. Meetings are still hosted out there and we are going there. You know, mean nothing. This issue about the C10 is not new. President Nkrumah was chairman of the C10. But you know, make a big fuss about it. Now Sierra Leone in turn for chair the committee. So when President Nkrumah hand over to the current president, they naturally transfer that authority to Ram. Not to any big deal. Understand? That is how these things work. Not to today, Sierra Leone, not to under this dispensation, Sierra Leone become the chair of the C10. President Nkrumah was chair of the C10. I remember one time we go to Benin for a meeting of Censored. The meeting was chaired by President Gaddafi. And I remember, make a big joke. At some point, the president and the foreign minister are not inside the room. Mm-hmm. Now, me no more be inside the room. Now they say Sierra Leone for respond to the issue of the give updates on the C10. Of course, I'll not be able. Because I was not the Minister of Foreign Affairs and I was not the president and I was not very familiar. So I own up. I say, sorry, sir. I say, the foreign minister and the president are not here. When they come, they will respond. And they say, okay, they continue with the discussions. I'll not begin blah, blah, and begin chamot, but you are not happy. But I say this for make I just make my people know say Sierra Leone was chair of the C10. And as ECOWAS minister and minister in charge of Censad, I was accompanying the president and the foreign minister, and we were there when this issue of the UN seat was being discussed. The same is true for the permanent seat. Now the UN Security Council, where the term don't self, it don't go to other country. It's rotational. When the term be reached for Sierra Leone for Gode, Nigeria come and prevail on Sierra Leone for say they had a more critical issue where they pursue at that time, so they be want the chairmanship. President Koroma be too fussy because he know the burden where that's the carry and how much it will cost we country for just that ceremonial position we not get it. Give up. So all of these positions where they parade as if these are achievements. They are not achievements. These are things where an Eskoroma turned down because he feels say then they cost this country plenty. And this country get better ways for use the money than for use them for the travel all over the place. You know, so and if I make people they understand this. So waiting Mr. Michael they say without making comment on which I don't maybe not too familiar with I don't talk so. If we just talk say that they all know me nothing as compared to the damage caused by these visa restrictions on we country and the failure of this government for taking necessary steps for correct that. And that I think now the serious issue we will need for think about.
All right, continue for the way to inside the program. My name is now Dr. Richard Conte with the way to inside the program this evening. See the help way for talk about several things, including usa we dey right now with regards this visa ban. Maybe we go get for ask the final question before we go to the phone line of how we will get out of this at this particular point. But before that one, the one for just get you update, say tomorrow na Thursday, and tomorrow Sylvia Blyden, day with twins at the program, we get boku question for ask boku question. So the question is, or the things for you now, you get thing we be doing the about Sylvia, you get anything you want for ask write and down. Let not forget to. I know I fall tomorrow. You begin can say, hey, I not be waiting. No, I be forget. Write and now. We don't remember. So any question you want for ask them, write and now. Okay, and keep on. Tomorrow a day. The only thing we will not go take tomorrow, na course. But any other question, hard question, tough question, rough question, come on. The only thing we not go take course, yeah. Then they will not know say I'm not waiting down there. So you can come up tomorrow and we'll talk. That's not for tomorrow. On Friday we get Ajibo Tijan Jalo, yeah, inside the program. And on Saturday we get Abdullah Berete. And then on Sunday we get Fambul Pala for me and you. Fambul Pala good day, yes, on Sunday. So continue for the between inside the program. This is a program we now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Dr. Richard Conte. The situation the worst. We dey go from level to level. After the election, let me just tell we say now the top government officials then we mix per rogue for the election, now then they suspend, now then they ban, not for enter inside America. The thing begin go suffer. Take count of citizens them, now it don't pull teeth, but we now they don't say they don't ban we, and this don't make people themselves we get in family because the partial ban it be mean say people that we get in family we don't for do family union and then go for do them. But now they say no, we not they take that. In fact, they say now one of the other things that they will use for beat the system. So we need to take that again. And you will want for go for your health, most likely. You're not able to do that at all, according to the document. You're not going to do that. And other things, them students visa, all this detail on the country because we get bad health system. So man, they only able to go take treatment outside. So man want for go do in education outside. All of this on time. So as a politician, we don't they oversee, don't they watch how this thing they unfold. What do you think say now the way out of this?
The way out of this now for make we hurry up, make 2028 Carlo pull SLPP in our power and put APC. Look at the right thing. But on a more serious note, this government for take concrete steps. One first thing where they for do, make them cooperate with America and the international community in the fight against crime. Make them cooperate. Hiding behind their fingers, not to the solution, especially when the West then get the facts. Make them cooperate. If the West then ask for information, they ask for make them cooperate with them in any investigation, make them cooperate. I think say that they go help, and they go really help. Two, if me, so what do I mean if me not president like that, anybody where they ask for the letter the gear, make them go investigate. The only thing I will tell you is that the country for be involved with that investigation because we want to protect the rights and privileges of we own citizen. So if they go investigate them, we for send a Sierra Leonean lawyer from the law officers department for accompany them, and that lawyer will be paid for by whether they call for this investigation. So I will cooperate in that regard. I will also make sure say all the cases we civic register, we dey clean them and we dey open them up, make everybody see them. And if for any reason they arrest somebody who don't commit crime, but they carry a Sierra Leonean passport, they want for deporter. Especially then why we may no say not to Sierra Leoneans, they say that the deporters are may come. When reach now, myself, we go investigate them. And we'll find out not to hear come out. We either lock her up or we tell her for go in country. It go. But it go left salon. Understand that? But we'll not go allow that person there for continue for destroy the Sierra Leone image. But more importantly, when the person reach a salon, we go find out how he get that passport. And when we find out who that help him forget that passport, then that person there will face the full force of the law. So if the investigations they reveal, say people in the immigration department, they're complicit in the issuance of these passports, would they go after them? If we find out, say, even people who don't left office, but that during their time in office, they be also complicit in the issuance of such passports, would they go after them? And make the law take in course so that it will serve as a deterrent, make people don't do again in future. We get for sure say we're serious about we international responsibility for fight crime. We get for sure say we're serious about we own national data. How would they gather them, how would they process them, and how would they store them? We get for sure say we're serious. And we get for sure say we're serious about ensuring that there are penalties, there are consequences for people that where they default. We will do that if me gets that opportunity. I also will say, you not go outrightly say you not go give privileges for certain levels of investment. It happens all over the world. Yeah? But you get for do them in a way for they in the best interest of the country, not in the best interest of an individual. Because one single decision where they take can get far-reaching implications. So therefore, we go ensure say with passports, we really value them. And we ensure say only people that we deserve for get with passports, the different types, be it ordinary passport, be it a service passport, or worse still, diplomatic passport. Anybody where they carry them will get for really sure say na Sierra Leonean. And sometimes randomly, where people they've passed through with airports with some of these passports, we go for the check them small. We go for the check them, and we embassies also in the respective countries where they plan to go. So they also get a responsibility for helping in some of those investigations and for ensure say when such people they come up, make with embassies they also take appropriate steps, because that is why they are there representing the government of Sierra Leone, and I think they will get that responsibility. So basically, I think say if we take these types of steps, I believe say even America then go see say we serious and they go reverse this trend. But for continue for they in denial about the way the facts then they out there for everybody to see, they help this country. If they don't establish say we get criminals in this country, they say release them. If they don't see say tell say this person here, if they carry his salon passport and you go, you see him, that salon passport you get, the person can here. Where this now they can investigate him for know how he managed to get that passport, and whoever responds for that, we take action against them. And then we're going to say we get to a proper civic register. We have spent so much money into NCRA. And I think say you get for be what I call. And one last thing, for state, you get for do with the next elections and this whole issue about NCRA and ECSL vis-a-vis the national identity number or this national identity card we talk about. We people get for pay for up 140,000, 150,000 leos plus transport here and there. Government for no say our people can't afford it. It's too expensive. And up to this time, they're not even decentralized yet to the districts. I'm not going to even talk about the people in the villages. So for make them even they think, say they want to use that card today as the voters card. Now effort for this franchise with people, they will not agree. You know, right? If they want to use them, they better make them free. Just like how the voter card is free. So that then give all man free, then ECSL will just verify, then compile the voters register.
I think say they may do that one day before the 2018 election, I'm pretty sure. You know, where they may do that simultaneous registration.
Yes.
Civil registration and the voter. But I don't know
Then
why
do also then do it in 2023 side by side. But I tell you, say, what will be happen at that the system be crash at the hand.
They no investor now. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Richard Conte. And our time this now for you relax, take paper and pen and take notes, because family member then they come now for can ask you a few questions them, then you come back and respond to them, and before we actually take the leave. Please, you will watch the program right now. Members say this is not a midweek edition. We still vote for Waterloo TT because Sunday we want for clean the winning. We actually want to go for the winning. You know, we don't the abo pa una serious one for una actually do this. And now I really don't take them to the level where it is right now. So please continue for vote, and we need una support as well. Una $1 very much important to we. Anything you get to we right now is very much important, and we will actually make very good use of them as we don't do central voting for them. We don't make we go to this level. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. The line door you can call and add the voice at the program, and please after the program press the link in the comment section and actually watch my own classic AI video where I do with the song. You know, not about the video, the song very much important for you listen to them. I can only be myself. That one day it means a lot. Listen to them and actually figure yourself inside them. And very soon we'll begin release the videos that we do now the street, with people that we surprise with music, like how we can do for now as well. So please, the line door open now. You can call and ask the voice inside the program. This type program we are on YouTube and on Facebook. We'll go and take the very first caller inside the program this evening. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from, please.
Yeah, good evening, Shimbe Pierre. Now, at Halston, the talk.
Welcome, sir. Get the platform. 2 minutes.
Yeah. The government not ever see us for do that civil register. The thing where they accuse the APC of, say the APC want to use this register for political things. Now that's then can do and they overdo and say.
Okay.
So the register in 2023, then tell we say they're not going to use the register where they use 2018 or for just update the register because they say demand and they not the register.
Okay.
And not only for now make the US government don't look and say that register is incredible.
Okay.
Now and then still not able for tell we say that demand and not did it. So that register they now absolute nonsense right now. It's so crazy, and I don't see anything said and for user as a voter register or use that register for our for call and say for extract a voter register for because we know with the Dabaru and we don't put inside it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Arthur. We'll go again, take another call quickly. Welcome to the show from member. Your name inside the call from. Please reduce the volume of your set. You're live now. Your name inside the call from.
Okay. We had.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. My name is Sonasi Jane from Virginia.
Okay, welcome. Get platform.
Okay. The question, and thank the doctor for coming out and speak to us on every Wednesday. But this issue that that you guys are discussing with doctor, it's a very serious issue.
Okay.
Number one, about the taxes.
Okay.
Number two, about this immigration. Today, I have friends here in Virginia that when they don't get visa, then one may they can next month. They know they do again. Now, if they force them for go take a loan for buy ticket, may they reach out before the first. I mean, would that they run the government where nobody know they come out and take responsibility and speak to the nation? We know them. So again, this government is not serious. So what to me they say to Doc, let Doc continue the good work way they do, and let continue for expose all the loopholes said that way SLPP they use so that the layman go able. And if you don't able to take this kind of interview to the local radios. So even the person at the village go understand, say, this is what SLPP then they do to Salon government. I mean, you don't understand it. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. We'll go to another call again inside the program this evening time. We'll see. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call for, please.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much.
Yes, so welcome.
Doctor, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I began a Bible in TikTok on Monday. ATM machine asks a question, say, during the 2028 election, they say APC win, according to the chairman. I say APC win the 2028 the 18 election, 2018 election.
2018, okay.
But unless by Kuroma and the APC chairman and some other people then come say the international committee say now regime change. Yeah? Okay. So this regime change, unless Kuroma willingly go and hand over according to the chairman, he said now we get the police, then now we get this, now we get that. We don't win this election. And SPIN say they say now regime change, hand over to SLPP. Now 2018 done, we go past 2023. Now the elections also. But me question this, APC they no say from where they from Salon, I never see a political party go for one term on the commodity. Okay. They always they say that 2 terms, 10 years, you understand? But why all this and no say this year and we don't go on? Now regime change done, they not get for Hanover to APC, done the stress free. Even Dr. Bikan now tell you say APC be win the election, so they blame full we. And what's I go here to Shemepia so by doing a program, it gets me confused. Why Anescoroma, all this why know this they confuse we now tripartite this, that day. And to my knowledge, I know one day see political party go for one term.
Okay, so Mulku Sulaiman, how this link to the visa ban?
Sorry?
How it link to the visa ban?
Well, because they don't hand over give Madabio, and Madabio not be win.
No, wait, we did talk about the visa ban right now. We know they talk about that, and although important for legal authority point, but now the visa ban are the focus.
Because if they look for all this now, in lead to Nandi.
Okay, thank you very much.
Man no win, then go get empower.
Right, they misuse them.
Okay, thank you.
All right, God bless you.
Yeah.
All right, we go again on the line and take another call. Welcome to the show, family member. Name inside call form. Okay, that one they go down. Let we go again. Welcome to the show, family member. You name inside the call form.
Yes, and thank you, Sabia Pierre and Dr. Richard Conte. Thank you so much. I'm so happy when I be telling you they come now. We are family. You come. May God bless you, bless your family. You know what I want to say. and Pierre, couple things then they will happen. You see America in a very good country for day, in a very nice country. When they reject you for visa, they must tell you what's the reason we made they reject you for visa. They will tell you, say, fix this. And when you go fix that, we will likely give the visa back. This ban on the ban so very simple. We must not tell what's the reason. Matter be a couple things for do when we go suggest. Let you go back on the media back, you go talk, say, in country free of terrorists. AP say not to terrorist them. You get right to go back and talk and say people are not to terrorist them and let the class say terrorist free country.
Okay.
And number two, this cookie Myers where it gets back in Bralo. Let it get the old bold mind and go to the media, tell the police man and say, when I apprehend this man, when I go Olam, then come, then call the Netherlands, they can say, hey, this man, what I be looking for 9 days, say 9 they are no Bangia Market, no back now of the thing and they because we understand say Netherlands be write letter to America for let them know say let them help them fight for this cookie man, they return them back. Number three, these diplomats people with them castle. Let's go to the media and say the one who be don't count for overstay, 35% who don't count for overstay, you don't revoke them document them, let them go. And number four again, let's have to produce the results for that election day. But what I talk which I can't say, the question can't tell you. APC gets all the material also for let them use that for campaign. This cookie business also, this also, when they sleep, not they use them against them. If that SNP get this chance, APC be na pass. All about 1 year said we talk about this also, but when I get material for use, we are not use them. But you, I tell you, you get exception. Anything get exception. You, which are content, you get exception. But why the team of the APC not use them material also for tell the people, let's say, so wait till the happen so that affect winners, so we don't fight for people and for come. They stop enough for come. That we don't get visa, they stop enough for come. People they get them away for that for come. And they will stick never come because of this bad government right. With the happen. So
thank you.
What's it cause at all? Now this
miles
call where they
God
call
God bless you.
Kenaba Babu, now they all cause it.
Thank you, my brother.
Then
God bless you.
And revoke come back.
All right.
So I can't tell now use them material also, but big. Thank you very much.
All right. We'll go to another call again inside the program quickly. Welcome to the show. Family member, your name inside the call from please. You're live on We Are.
Good evening, concerned citizen.
All right, welcome to the platform.
Yeah, this make it go to Dr. Richard Conte. Dr. Richard Conte, I'm glad he the things the way they do. Me, na born Sierra Leone. Conte to be precise, don't see me different. Dr. Richard Conte, me honestly, what's happening at the country? This, if it don't all pay the price, any of the day will go land for them. The other thing back while they talk to Dr. Richard Conte, una not see them say now when 2028, say SL people don't finish damage the country. I wanna go come for him to manage and rule salon people. Because if we allow that, the same mess una not going to clear up. The other thing why they raise, because I know the adults of the country. Ogefo face beaucoup problem international. If you look at the way Salon they go, this drugs issue, and they raise concern because the reason of that Salon, where other person criticize the wrongdoings, they say because it hates this person. This capital one, I wanna call a club against somebody where this country you don't work na MI16, MI15. Who they talk, who they communicate. That club they need for monitor. And they plan dubious activity in that country. So they make no more say call. Okay, thank you, bye.
Thank you. God bless you. We go again on the line and take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and say the call from.
Yeah, me na Abdul. I call from England.
Welcome. Get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to thank you. And I do so well, and I appreciate Doctor. Yeah, my issues is the APC party are not seen strategic in opposition, bruh. And this is my worry because we know, I mean, Salon is a very unfortunate country, bruh. Salon, very unfortunate. How we come to this point, this low point that they don't impose this ban on we. It is sad. My advice to Richard Conte and the APC, then get for be strategic in opposition. They do very well. We understand that, again, that, and I appreciate that. But if they're not be strategic, they left the space, give them that view. But the other thing again is they don't create all the strangulation around them. Cyber law, so then they fear, then they afraid. Cyber law, police, threats, and all that. So if they're not be strategic holistically, in the APC, for letting tackle it, it will be very difficult for them. And it will be very difficult for Salone. Now, the only option that APC get for stand up strategically. So now that me want to say, thank you. God bless you.
All right, we go again on the line. I'll take 3 more calls quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from? Hello? Okay, Laufena Onda. Okay, we missed that one day. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from?
Thank you so much, Sange Pierre. My name is Lance. I call from down under.
You get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, just quick one, Sange Pierre. I just want to ask Mr. Conte, where you just asked him before, say, waiting at the way forward about the 2028 election. Your answer to this guy, the same body, ECSL body will conduct the 2023 election. The same body is still there intact. So me want let Mr. Conte explain to Salone people how whose chance will then get for win the 2028 election. We are tell we about boss, we are with the big because we want to know the same team still there intact. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations to you guys for being 6 years.
Thank you.
For being Bobo Pain.
Thank you very much.
Well, we not become Bobo Pain, on the rain, on the sun, still they come and give it the right thing there for we. Thank you guys. May God bless we.
Yeah. All right, we take 2 more calls. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is not Constance Elena. They call from the US.
You get the platform.
Yeah, my brother, thanks so much for the good work you do, and also thanks to Doctor. Somebody will they call say why this government not will come out and explain to the people and clearly. We all know say this government not going to come out and explain to the people and what they go.
Now anything and then they take embrace of. But when a bad team, then quick for shift to the opposition. And that is very, very sad. Enough for the happen that way. The government for be responsible as long as now they don't have the aim of affairs. Anything they happen at the country, una get for be all accountable. You know what I mean? But again, make a left to that side. A lot of people in the comment
for the strategize this time, and honestly, I Misha said they call for that one day because no matter what, we get some people in the APC when are very, very evil people in that country. We all see what happened to the like this woman, the former auditor general in case APC sell out. We just a pray to God, let God send people that will really represent that country. We get that country there. Because some certain points in time, APC we can really disappoint at them. Because we only this APC government for all this government. Lawrence Lima, whether the ordinary man and SLP, the whole APC accountable with them within our power. Then lie to them, even when they're within our power. So Lawrence Lima, then they lie to people and say they make a bag of rice and 650. Up till now, then the lie, but you get APC that I don't know representative for the challenge the issue. SLP don't go the opposition, all them damage that will happen in that country, they don't use them for the campaign. APC they therefore put themselves together and prove to the people and say yes, indeed they are different. Because also for that they see now like that 2023 APC.
All right, thank you.
Allow APC they win election.
Thank you.
But let them
God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
Yeah. I'll take the last one as a bonus call. Welcome to the show, fan member. Your name is Come. I don't see you don't struggle too much. I make I give bonus.
Yeah, thank you. If somebody tell you say you're 6 years, now Salone just start school. Yeah, but I never tell you one thing. I appreciate Richard. I really, really appreciate him. For let somebody taking time, put in money for the educate people and where we Salome get a habit say we not the fund politician and campaign. I really appreciate them. Let God make every cent where you put into this thing. May God make you able to realize them. Pierre, one thing I would say, Dr. Richard will be one of the people in the tripartite. I believe say if them follow tripartite to the letter, parts of this immigration problem will be solved. But major ones then they will need. We need serious overhaul of the system. The government gets the money for DWAM, and if they not get the money for DWAM, then we're able for saying we'll pass this problem over to the next government if APC succeed. And if APC succeed, I wanna go raise the money. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, so over to you, Dr. Richard Conte.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sengwe-Pierre, and thanks to everybody. We don't ask various questions and make various comments. I will try for go through them one after the other. I'll start with Atto Halston. He said, this government's not serious about the civic register, that they use them for political gain, and that the US don't describe with data as not credible, the register is not credible. That is true. SLPP, then they politicize everything. And even the good things where APC put in place, before they start for appreciate APC, they get for criticize first. Because they don't get anything for offer. And that's not the case with the civic register. They believe say by now, they're supposed to run perfect them. And by now, we're supposed to run to get very close to what they happen in other civilized societies, especially with the technologies. We don't improve so much, and with the large number of Sierra Leoneans, them we don't become IT savvy these days. We get so many IT institutions. I think say the capacity don't exist to make we able to get a credible register. But sadly, they suit their own interests, and then still they corrupt the system, and they want for manipulate them for achieve their own selfish political agendas, and in the process they disgrace this country, and so they're not able to do the right thing. Sad. Mr. Jane from Virginia, I want to say thank you very much. I'm glad he is. For the past several weeks, I don't talk about taxes and immigration. Today, I just feel say I will just spend a few minutes on this immigration issue and go back to my budget and tax issue. But this issue don't take up all the time, but it's still fine. I think say the people then need for get the perspective of we the politicians, because now we therefore say we want for take steps for address this issue. So before they confront these issues head on. So I'll say thank you very much. He say he lament the plight of several families, and where they suffer now, they want bring their wives their home now, then get for rush for take debts, buy tickets, make them able to enter before the first. It's really unfortunate. And he say, and I think say any responsible government supposed to be overly concerned about the effect with the inaction or the bad policies they get on the people then. And me, I'll offer show you, Janet, for say I will continue for talk. I will continue for expose the loopholes where they exist, because I believe say part of the reason why SLPP don't get a field day for this long now because APC we don't go silent for a very long time. And just like what happened in 2019 or end of 2018 after the elections, where the one that we will be vote for, the one that we be supposed for take responsibility for the people and the suffering where the people and be they undergo after the elections. When they fail for step up, me decide for step up, because I believe say Sierra Leoneans deserve that, and somebody, just somebody, needs to be there for the people of Sierra Leone. So me, at any point in time where I say everybody else afraid, everybody else no one for step forward for the people, for defend the people, for protect their rights, for articulate their, I believe say God being my helper, we will continue for do this. And I want to tell we had thank you for where they accept even this arrangement we will make every week. I get the opportunity for come here so and face the world and give me your perspective. I know say it's very risky. Somebody else go afraid because it expose you to vilification, and there are so many risks attached to it. But I think somebody needs to take those risks. Somebody needs to step up and are prepared to do it. You refer to somebody as Mulku Suleiman and Aub Senai. I don't know who that be, but yes, he talk about this whole saga about 2018 and the regime change issue. He say APCB win the election. He say EBK deceive the people them. He say they not ever get a president where they go for one term, they not able go for a second term, and all that type of stuff. Well, I don't know the source of your own information about would I deceive, would I not deceive. For me, I don't like for cry over spilled milk, but what's important that the lessons where we get for learn from that. Whatever things that we do or not do in 2018 or 2023, the fact is that our people are suffering. And we need for step up, for be there for we people. And for time for make sure say we tell people say enough is enough. And me, the offer myself as somebody we're ready for talk for the people, for articulate the concerns of the people, and for make this government know say they are not doing well, and that we will continue to expose them, and in 2028 we will kick them out of power and come back and try to redeem this country. Somebody will not give a name, he say, tell me thank you. He say, matter for retract that in statement which I characterize we all as terrorists. He say, matter for handover the drug lord, where his son-in-law. He say the people there. He say, but my mother for revoke the documents of all man where they overstay. Although I don't think it's an issue of revoking. When person overstay, they catch them, they say make it return, accept another country, and can't deal with another country. That is what they do in other civilized countries. When you come back to Salou, but deal with the person. So next time if you go, you're not going to do that again. You know, you say make mother produce the results of 2023. I agree with you if I produce them. You say, well, the APC, they use the materials that we will get effectively. So now only Richard Conte. Now they do well, Richard Conte and APC. And they do this on behalf of APC, not on their own behalf. You know, because me, I believe, say, don't talk, say, for me, the worst APC president is better than the worst APC president is better than the best SLPP president. So therefore, I believe, say, APC get a track record of delivery. APC gets a system in place where they ensure, say, whoever becomes president could deliver well. But of course, we need the right type of leader for get maximum results. Because if we not get the right type of leader, the APC, it will be a challenge. It will be better than SLPP, but not that we want. We want the best, and we want more impact as for the country. And that is why I believe, say, Dr. Richard Cote don't demonstrate sufficiently for saying that the best person for get SLPP out of power, bring APC back to power, and then for lay the foundations for sustainable growth and prosperity for every Sierra Leonean. Somebody call himself a concerned citizen. He say glad for the program. He say we as APC for pay the price for the failures the way we make in the past and for learn from them. He said, but we'll not for wait till 2028. You know, so we'll not for wait till 2028. He said we for begin now for do the right things and expose the thing, and that they do right now for try for expose this government. And I think say we could do that. He talk about this club now beach, how do they call it? Chapter 1, not to Capital 1, Chapter 1. He said that they do a lot of dubious activities that they may not ever go there. I not even go near there because I not get $500 for go pay for enter. If I get $500, then they pay. Now 1 whole week I eat a small. So I'm not go left on a club for just entrance fee and go spend. I mean, even if now $100 if me and a check say for another do. I would thank God another drink for make I go check for go pay $100 for enter that Chapter 1. But if it's true that embark on dubious activities, then I go ask you, do you next time come out and expose some of these dubious activities so that I believe, say, there are government people where they listen, there are people from the ACC where they listen, there are people from the police where they listen, there are people from the cyber crimes unit where they listen. So make the hearing some of these issues so that they go, if they mean business, then go take them in. I know say they all they are at this program that they listen. And I make we talk facts. Abdul from the UK, he tell me thank you. He said APC is not strategic in opposition. We're only strategic in governance. I want to assume that they mean. He said Richard, they do well. He talk about he said people are afraid the cyber law, they're afraid the police threats. Yeah, I mean they get a very draconian cyber law where they use for replace the seditious libel laws of 1965 when I then be said, I don't tell people, they say the problem with SLPP is that now they always be their own doing. Now then they always start the bad things. Now then they always start the bad things. Where APC can copy them now and do them better than cry foul. 1965 seditious laws, now they put her in place. Libel laws, now they put her in place for just go after APC and APC supporters. Now they do it. When they think can for bets, then later on, they cry foul. Now they make attempts for introduce one-party state at this country. Where APC learn from them now, then cry foul. Now they stage the first coup in this country. Then they cry foul about coups. That they introduce violence into elections in this country, but they cry foul. They start things, they will sustain them. That they don't bring this cyber law again, that they use them against APC. When APC get for kind of power now, just not. They begin use the same cyber law and apply them fully, they will begin crying foul again. So let me actually say, when you are in government, you have to be very careful about the laws where they legislate. Nor try for legislate laws just so that you will continue to suppress the opposition. Because one fine day, you will also be in the opposition. And those laws where you set will come back to haunt you. So Lance from down under, he say, waiting at the way forward, we're to change elections. He say, which chance APC get for win when the same team 9 day na ECSL? They always state the again. We, apart from the fact say SLPP then thief, I think say they succeed for get away with the thief because we not been get the right leadership for take them on. We not be strategic enough, and I agree with you, we not be strategic enough for ensure say we beat them and their own game. We get for go ahead of them. We allow SLPP for take we for granted and then get away with them. And I think say we get for make SLPP them know say enough is enough. And me don't on record for say under my leadership, 2023 will be the last election where SLPP go thief from APC and get away with them. In 2028, under my leadership, we will ensure say we go campaign all over this country. SLPP not go stop we like how they stop we in 2023. We go deploy party agents all over the country. SLPP not go stop we like how they stop we in 2028. We go collate we own results and make them available within 4 hours of the close of polls for make it impossible for make anybody decide for thief results. We go collect and secure we own RRFs and produce them as evidence to anybody we go require them. And then of course we go once we don't establish for say now we don't win and the results that indicate say we get an unassailable lead. We go then treat now with the dance as we wait for ECSL for confirm the results. That day we get for do peacefully. We go to dance peacefully all over the country. We go to dance as we wait for ECSL for confirm the results we get. And we don't make the evidence what we get available to all with strategic partners so that people are going to know, say we're serious about it. The last person, he said, if you don't give a name, he say, may God make I realize the fruits of my labor for all the sacrifices why they make, the money owner Abdul, the money where they spend and all that type of stuff just for educate the people where they go around this country for defend and stand for waiting the party stand for waiting good for we people. Say may God make a and for make a very clear. Say may God make a be flag bearer for APC and may God make a be president of this country. Amen. Thank you very much, Abdul. He say if they implement the tripartite recommendations, it will help even for this immigration issue. I say yes. You see, the tripartite recommendations are very prescriptive. They help to address all the loopholes in the democratic processes. And for me, it's good for everybody. It's good for APC, it's good for SLPP. It's good for anybody who mean well for this country and we mean well for let we deepen with democracy in this country. He say, in your concern, now whether this government really gets the money for do waiting required for make the lift this ban on Sierra Leone. I would say yes, not a money issue. It not cost with nothing for make the extradite the one that we did not ask for extradite. So they cost we anything extra. Nothing. It not cost this government anything extra if we make we NCRA function because NCRA is largely funded by donor funds. It not cost we anything extra for make that system effective and efficient. It not cost anything extra. And for make that system such that the international community can get access to them for purposes of international security and law enforcement, I don't think say it need any extra resources. I don't think say they need any extra resources for ensure say the one day where they out make the deport them. Not to go for buy ticket for them, but they deport them. Now the government one for deport them, now go buy the ticket for them. And when they reach now, so now we go deal with the one day we get we not to cellulars we can and we go ensure say they show we how they get those passports and when they get the passport, we penalize them for serve as a deterrent, make other person not do again. In conclusion, I want to just talk say this issue for me is very burning, it's very serious, and I want to say they reach out to all the one that we don't suffer as a result of this ban. They hope and pray, say God go deal with them. The one that will they spend money for make their families then go in quick before this ban comes to effect, may God make them go there. The one that way this thing they affect negatively, where they suffer in America, where they stand the risk of being deported, and they pray, say God go lay on Donald Trump in heart for making soft pedal small, make the poor innocent people not suffer as a result of the misdeeds of this government. Let we all work together for build a better Sierra Leone. Now we collective responsibility. This is not about APC or SLPP. This issue of this immigration ban, the national issue, the national concern, and every Sierra Leonean for take them very serious and for stand for be counted. Because at the end of the day, the ban not the pick, not the pick color. It affects everybody in diverse ways. So we can work together as a country for make this country a better place. God will help her. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time with we inside the program. But see you again by God in power next week for let we discuss more things. Thank you. God bless you. Get yourself a very good day. Good night. And you either watch the program, don't like it, don't share it, don't comment. Thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. Tomorrow we get Dr. Sylvia Alainka Blyden with the join we inside the show, for let we discuss other issues them as well. I can always tell and say a lot of una get a lot of things they wanna for talk. A lot of things them wanna get. So now concerns them on silver blinding. So one more time, Doc, thank you very much. Good night.
Yes, my brother. Good night.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, my brother.
Bye bye day.
Okay, greet her for me.
Okay, no problem, sir. Good night.
Okay, good
Okay,
night.
so like I say, we actually get beaucoup things then. We wanna go on for talk about. Lots of things we wanna go on for talk about. So join we tomorrow for Dr. Sylvia Lainka Blyden. We go day with inside the program. And on Friday we get Ajibuti Janjalo. On Saturday we get Abdullah Beatty. On Sunday we get Fambo Pala by God in Power. Alright, so the link then in the comment section where you don't watch this program done, go and watch the video. We na miss yourself do that video there. We a title I Can Only Be Myself. A lot of people don't watch it. And please, I want to follow you where you go now the video, where you watch the link down in the comment section. Where you watch the video, please left for me a comment and tell me what you think say I need for improve. I try for work on different new things then because we for explore new things then. So tell me what you think about the video, tell me what you think about the song, the words, them and everything. Just tell me if you feel say anything there for work on, or if you feel say you appreciate them, tell me as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much. Now that's what they left you and see you again by God in Pana morning inside the program where we call Colores. Then I go and say one more time. Happy 6 years to we all. Happy 6 years to we all. Good night.
Yeah. 6 years strong today. This one is from my heart. Is it better? From day one when the lights were low. Small dreams, but the fire did grow. Camera rolling, face so strong. Every step you were alone. Late nights, early mornings too. Every like, every comment pulled us through. When we thought maybe we should stop, your love said no, go on, don't drop. This is more than views on the screen. This is love, this is everything. Different faces, one same heart. From near and far, we're never apart. Thank you, family. For the love and loyalty, we are standing tall today. Cause you never walked away. Thank you, family. From the bottom of our souls we say 6 years strong and still we stand together as one. We are family. We are family. We share the lives, we share the pain. Real life stories, sunshine and rain. From the yard to the world outside. One love, one voice, one pride. We stand for truth, we stand for vibes. Real connections, real life. Not just content, not just play. We show our heart in every way. If the road was easy, love wouldn't show. But you stay with us now, everybody knows this. Channels built on trust and care. A home where everybody's there. Thank you, family. Different faces for believing endlessly. We are rising year by year. Cause you always kept us near. Thank you, family. Every chef and everything. 6 today and more to come. This journey's just begun to live. If we could count the love you gave, it's more than words could ever say. Through every season, every test, you gave us strength, you gave us rest. So we lift our hands and hearts to every soul that played a part. This success is not just ours, it belongs to all of us. Thank you, family.